Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Greece.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. And we're underway. Well, terms like genius and legend are often used, overused in football, but there is very little doubt that they do apply to this fella, the great Ronaldinho.
One of the best there's ever been, Peter, and always with a smile.
He was born with a football at his feet. Cruyff. That is lovely. Goes for the shot! No, not quite.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Now it's Inzaghi. Gerrard. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, some astute defending there. He steps in, and that's the end of that. That is a great pick out. This might spell danger! It's hit the upright. That was probably asking just too much.
He did very well trying to adjust himself, but not the expected outcome.
Thuram does really well there. He is strong. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Well, played right into his path. It's Inzaghi! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Inzaghi made a good run there.
Okay, it didn't quite come off on this occasion, but you get the feeling as a team they might want to just stick with this approach.
Played into space. He's played it back. Ronaldinho going face-to-face with his great rival. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Looking for options for movement. And he's had it nicked away. It was all about the quality of the... Here's a chance! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Ronaldinho actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Yaya Toure has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. And there's the shot! I'll be a bit disappointed with that.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra whip.
Plenty of endeavour from either side, but not much of it in the vicinity of either goal.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Chips it through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Inzaghi, approaching the half-hour mark. He's shifting through the gears here. Timber unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Oh, that is asking for trouble. And he's managed to get free. Pele! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. The Netherlands with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. De Ligt gets it away. Referee's given a throw. Yaya Toure. And it's Gerrard. Gerrard with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner.
The Netherlands definitely like their pressing from the front.
It's relentless at times, Jim, isn't it? High energy, high intensity.
Standard practice nowadays, Peter. Make sure you don't give your opponents any time to think on the ball.
Yaya Toure. Timber is wide and looking to get onto this. Inzaghi. And it's Ronaldinho. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Crosses it in. Oh, terrible pass. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. Nice physical challenge. Nicely aimed pass. Gerrard. Now he's got space here. That's a nicely shaped ball. Gerrard, great vision, and he welcomes it in. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
There will be one.
It's going wide left. Lovely pass, but can he get there?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the referee has blown for half-time. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
We are glad to
Would you review the first half?
Well, I think despite the scoreline, Peter, there's only one team in it. They might not have made the most of their chances so far, but I see no signs of frustration creeping in. Maybe a bit of fine-tuning during the break, and they should get their reward in the second half.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break.
Substitution for Netherlands, number 11, El Hadj Diouf.
So off we go again.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
And a chance! Brilliant from Shevchenko!
Well, what a restart this has been. A top player striking early. The perfect fillip to push on from what was a stunning finish.
And the trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other. And it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react. There's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
The Netherlands have taken the lead.
Well, it looks like a bit of half-time encouragement was all that was needed, because we have a very different game on our hands now, Peter.
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Jordi Alba is looking to influence the game from out wide. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job to... Oh no, what has happened here? Looking for the run. Cafu. Gerrard, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Ronaldinho. He shifted it to the flank. And this is Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Can he stop it going out? Greece still behind thanks to that solitary strike. Ronaldinho. He's a sharp little ball here. So no flag here. It's Inzaghi! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly. Cristiano Ronaldo really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Shevchenko! That caused a fair bit of alarm.
Shevchenko certainly made the right decision there to hit it first time. I had the feeling he might try it the way the ball arrived.
No, again there's no way through. The most accurate pass. It's not an especially good pass, that. So Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponent...
And the finish! And that's a sharp finish. Greece back on level terms. Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Cristiano Ronaldo demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. We're looking at a different game. Great chance! That's an imaginative pass. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Shevchenko. Well, that looks a decent ball. And there's green grass ahead of him. Yaya Toure. And it's Berbatov. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. And it's gone all the way through to the keeper.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Berbatov, and he is deftly away. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Well, talk about being caught between a rock and a hard place. I don't think he had much choice there, although he's paid for it.
Substitution for Netherlands.
He's having a good look here.
Well, I think this is definitely one of these areas where they've rehearsed and all.
Ronaldinho!
Number 21.
It's loose now and they want to get it back.
Coming on the
A
field.
game with so
Number
much to
20.
recommend it. Fabulous
Batistuta.
contest, but
Number
still no
1.
clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Pull it. Probing pass. Yaya Toure. Now it's Berbatov. Knocks it into space. He's in a great position here. He's found a way through. Goes for a shot!
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Now it's Mbappe. Timber providing an outlet on that flank. He's having a shot! Oh, wow, that's crazy! A game of margins, a game of thrills. This might just do it. Well, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Well, they've done the hard part, now to survive the last few minutes.
Well, these last few moments are going to be pretty frantic, I would think, as the opposition try tooth and nail to get back into this. We're never done till it's completely done.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Greece have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. Greece have done it. They're people without a fingernail left between them after what they have just witnessed.
Well, I thought only one team could win this, certainly in the last few minutes, Peter. They didn't half make it hard on themselves, but sometimes you just have to win games whatever way you can, and that they did.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. And that gets things running.
Well, Peter, I'm looking forward to seeing a player who has brought some new skills to the game. Ronaldinho. He looks one way and passes the other. Unconventional.
Ronaldinho! Oh, crossbar! Well, the clearance is short. Now it's Haaland. Mendes wants to run onto this. Messi. He's having a shot! Goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Jesus are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Looking for options for movement. Gerrard. Cristiano Ronaldo. Ronaldinho goes for goal! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Cafu. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good.
And the shot! Well, that looked awkward, but he had a good crack at it.
You can never be too safe with someone like him around. They got away with that.
Cafu. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Now it's Mbappe. Yaya Toure gives no quarter whatsoever. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Rijkaard is always scanning the pitch for targets. Now it's Mbappe. Looking to play him in. And this is Messi. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly.
Oh, that's excellent. Such a clean tackle. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Cafu. He is through here. Played into the box. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Nuno Mendes. Greece are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to...
Oh, he's having a go! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Ronaldinho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Ronaldo has it out wide and in space. Ronaldinho purring through the gears. Ronaldinho cuts a frustrated Inzaghi! And that is wildly off target.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Guardiola. And No, that was never going to make it. Cafu. Great vision. Cristiano Ronaldo. He's found a way through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Yaya Toure is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And it's Ronaldinho. Here's a chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Cafu, and it's been played through. Ronaldo has been caught there, it's a foul. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. And it's Yaya Toure, and he has been fouled there. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. Great chance here to level it up. Ronaldinho! Not a bad try by any means.
Greece certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Gerrard, never out of the action for very long. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Couldn't squeeze it through. Rijkaard. Haaland touches it back. He's a sharp little ball here. And the counter is on. He's had it taken off him.
Indicated.
Mbappe looking to add to his goal. Ronaldinho knocks it into space. Cristiano Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well taken goal. Greece back on level terms. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
The goal scorer for Greece, number 18.
And that is indeed the final act. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Greece will be pretty happy with the way they've performed so far. They remained calm after going behind, and they were able to raise the intensity, get their equaliser. So this isn't bad at all.
Greece are level pegging at half-time then, and it's a finely balanced game. 1-1 the score. There's the whistle then to start the second half.
Greece have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Akanji. Cafu. And it's Gerrard. Can he get it through? He's being urged to shoot. Great chance! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Messi engages and forces him off the ball. Rijkaard. It's a searching pass, and that is expertly dealt with. And here's Messi. Tries a measured ball. Oh, that was vital. Cafu is looking to influence the game from out wide. Gerrard. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
That appeared to be...
And he's following up! Goal! Greece! And the comeback is complete! An opportunist strike, but he'll take it. He will own it.
The keeper might have been a little unsighted. He seemed awfully late in reacting to that.
Greece with the lead.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do. Jesus really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. That ball looks a good one. Well, he's seen that early, used a certain sixth sense. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Jesus clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always good.
And he shoots! Oh, good finish! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
That was fabulous, the most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
It is compelling, this, utterly compelling.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And this is Ronaldo. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution for Greece. Number 14.
The two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
10, Gerard. Number 18, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Right,
Coming on the
Shevchenko.
field, number 9, Pame.
That is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
Substitution in progress.
Cute ball now. How can he reach it? And this is Berbatov. Berbatov!
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Timber promptly onto that, and that is that. Dani Olmo, and it's Mendes. Now he's got space here. Alaba deals with that comfortably.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Tries to play it through. Greece have a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning.
Well, you either commit a foul and take one for the team, or just stand by and concede a potential goal. It's not a great choice, Peter, but I think I do the former in that position.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
It's not a good idea in affording free kicks in these positions.
Chamber. Coming on the field, number 13.
Neymar! One of a type! He's brilliant! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. And And again they hit the front. Oh, that is a bit special.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark. And Shevchenko! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Shevchenko clearly can't believe he didn't put that away. He'd set himself up perfectly.
And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
McAllister. Oh, super. Mbappe! Oh, denied brilliantly.
Mbappe is offering a wry smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Courtois gets his hands on it, and the danger is averted.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Oh, what has happened here? And he's straight offside. Greece close
There will
now
be
to
5
seeing
minutes
this one
added
through to the
time.
end. Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And he's having a pop! And he hits the net! We thought they were done, but never say never! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So all square with almost no... It's Vieri! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Vieri has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
So that's it. It is all over. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went
And we
on,
come
a
to you
draw
now
was
with a quick
always likely
request
to
for
be on the
support
card. So
to our charity
overall, I
fund,
don't think
Shares
anyone
in
will be
Football.
complaining too much about what they've got.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then.
Well, Peter, there's a player on this pitch who's hard not to like. The smiling assassin, Ronaldinho. He always looks like he's having a good time, and it's mostly true because of his superb skill and imagination.
Yeah, just brilliant, isn't he? A different level.
Infectious.
Tacho, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Can he get it through? Cafu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Knocks it into space, spread it left. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, that's a fine interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Threads one in. He is through here. Delivers the ball. Fair to say, I think a cautious start from both teams. Played down the flank. Serginho. McAllister. And it's Ronaldinho. Bruno Guimaraes. De Ligt cuts out the pass. Pressure, plenty of it. Quarter of an hour played. Serginho. Good read, needed to be.
Oh, look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully, a football match will break out soon.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's managed to get free. It's not an especially good pass, that. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he shoots! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Filippo Inzaghi clearly feels he did everything right there. He really wasn't that far away.
Well, that looks a decent ball. Serginho.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
It's run loose, who's going to get there? Cafu. No way through. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, no joy this time. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
No, that's been intercepted. He's a sharp little ball here. That's a... And the shot! Goal! Greece! And we have liftoff! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
You felt it was coming, 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Now it's Yamal. Out for a throw. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Ronaldinho. He's got away. Tries a shot! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence. pretty robust defending.
Now it's Inzaghi. He's going to be disappointed with that. Greece looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. McAllister. Great defending, strong and determined. Aimed beyond the defence. De Ligt gets over and intercepts. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Mar del Plata clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Now it's Inzaghi. Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Yamal. Yamal unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Now it's Inzaghi. Not the most accurate pass. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Well, the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Tacho makes the interception. Yamal. And it's Ronaldinho. Filippo Inzaghi. Oh, he's burst. It's in. Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Greece coming in at half-time, leading by 1-0.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Greece are 1-0 up at half-time, and it's all to play for. And we are back underway. Greece leading courtesy of the game's only goal. Tries to play it through. Oh, perfectly measured that. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Ronaldinho. He's had it taken off him.
Mar del Plata always have been a side that are known for pressing, a style that's very high tariff, Peter.
But it can pay off big time, can't it?
Yeah, just about every top side are doing this now.
Pirlo, a player whose confidence, whose sense of adventure rubs off on all of those around him. Ronaldinho, good purposeful running this. He's in a good position. Cristiano Ronaldo! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Greece with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And this is Ronaldo. And smartly reclaimed. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. And they win it back again. Vardio. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Shoots! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Bellingham. Yamal. Mar del Plata are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Pirlo cuts it out. Can he get on the end of this? And this is Ronaldo. And the finish! And that's a good finish. 2 up now, and they are cruising. So smooth. A signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So we have movement on both benches. Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now with 2 up.
Messi.
Shevchenko
Número
stood his
21.
ground strongly.
Número 17.
Pirlo.
Se está realizando un
Greece
cambio.
perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this would probably be a big far post.
And Chet pulls off, and it's come back out to him. It's off target and by quite a way.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Great ball if he can get there. Saliba did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Taken back almost at once. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's definitely not his best. Shevchenko. Oh, easy pickings there. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho! Relentless! Just relentless! The moment we all craved above all other. His goal, his moment. Smiles broad and beautiful. That is a cracking hit.
Oh, give me this every week. The technical ability was superb, and you can see he meant every bit of this.
Greece find a position of real strength now.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Now it's Haaland. Ronaldinho. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. McAllister. Decent chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, shooting chance! It's in! They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Greece are having a ball here.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Shevchenko, and that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Greece clearly now in lead preservation mode. Ronaldinho. No, he's not getting his way this time. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That has not gone well. And it's Shevchenko. McAllister. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes.
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And that will be it. Well, that was a tale of 2 very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. The other quite the opposite in all of those areas. The result, a very accurate reflection of what we saw. Cristiano Ronaldo, voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against Greece.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're on the way.
I'd really like to see Ronaldinho given freedom on the left flank here, Peter.
Yeah, the idea being that, of course, he can make good use of those dancing feet.
Yeah, and playing out wide just gives him more room and allows him to come inside onto his stronger foot, either to shoot or to link up with those who are congregating centrally.
But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Oh, that's well spotted. And it's Ronaldinho. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Messi. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Ronaldinho. Vieira. Spread to the right. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Taken back almost at once. Cafu, he's got away. Vieira did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Looking for the run, and he was quick to react. Still goalless.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Cruyff stood his ground strongly. Timber. Gerrard does well to get it back. He'll try from distance! It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Vieira cuts it out. Great vision.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And it's claimed by the keeper. Nicely weighted ball. Well read, nice interception. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Cruyff. And the through ball. Oh, that's fabulous. Messi! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
McAllister. And the shot! Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. McAllister. Oh, no joy this time. Cafu to Messi.
Greece have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different.
He's having a hit! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Cruyff. Oh, easy pickings there. Knocks it into space. Triol. Pele. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Ooh, played through for the wide man. Showing good feet. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And this is Inzaghi. McAllister, passing is crisp and sharp. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Pele. That's where it came from. Takes a shot. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Ronaldinho. Now it's Inzaghi. And it's Timber.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And he's certainly onside here. And he's shot, surely! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, now he can run away. And the finish! And that marks a high-octane end to the first half. Well, it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. And we are up to the break.
What a pleasant surprise to see how open this game is turning into. Just wondering if the two teams are going to keep doing what we've seen in the first half. I hope that a cautious aspect doesn't kick in.
Coming on the field.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. Back underway then. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Pirlo. He's a sharp little ball here. Pele showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Roberto Carlos wins the duel this time. Pele, it's Pele! Marvellous goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here. Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
First breakthrough.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, well played, well played. Ronaldinho, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. A heavy challenge. So we've reached the hour mark. And this is Ronaldinho. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And this is Inzaghi. Now it's Pele. Now it's Pele. Well seen. Saw that coming. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
That has ended up in no man's land. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
We've not seen much from this team as a whole, Peter. OK, that's largely due to the way their opponents have approached it, but they can up their game considerably, and I mean considerably.
Now it's Inzaghi. Oh, they could break here. Yeah, he's fouled him there. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card.
Substitution for Galatasaray. Number
So
3,
changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 7, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Some resolute
Number
defending
9,
there.
Pele. Coming on the field,
Pirlo.
number 10, Akanji. Number 15,
Pass is just off target.
Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 20, Cantona. Substitution in progress.
It is a corner, good chance. Greece with the corner, there first. Vieira can get it clear. He's having a hit!
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
"75 minutes played.
Greece seem happy to bash their heads against the brick wall, Peter. That central route forward is just a no-go zone.
Short changes him with that pass. Gerrard. And here's Cantona. Galatasaray takes the shot! And that really should have been that.
Well, he's clearly feeling that he could pretty much have the job done. He may well get another chance, you know.
Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And he is going into that little black book.
Greece really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Comes under pressure and it's come loose. Oh, that's a key interception. Greece now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, whatever it is, Peter, it needs...
Cristiano Ronaldo! Again, a brilliant save.
Great stop from the keeper. That was something else. He's definitely coming out on top at the moment.
Greece could have here their final chance.
All the big boys are set for this. It's like land of the giants in there.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
Greece really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Substitutions taking place.
So here comes a substitution. He's not got that quite right.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
That ball looks a good one.
Might want to be careful there.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cafu. That's been cut out, well played. And that's that. So in the end, one goal did it. An exciting encounter where both sides produced a genuine effort to go on and win it, but neither was able to add to the scoreline in the end.
Please be made aware
How do
that
you look back on the
smoking
game then,
is
Jim?
only permitted
Greece
in
really
designated
couldn't
areas
get going
within
in the
these
first
grounds.
half, and it has to be said, with no marked improvement after the break.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest.
Against Greece.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up and we'll be getting underway very soon. So we're up and running. Well, terms like genius and legend are often overused in football, but there is very little doubt that they do apply to this fella, the great Ronaldinho.
One of the best there's ever been, Peter, and always with a smile.
He was born with a football at his feet. Iniesta, he's played it back. Gives it back. Wilshere. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. And here's Cruyff. It's Wilshere. And that's a dangerous ball. And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's Schneider. Xavi. So Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
And it's Wilshere. It's Albertini. Beckenbauer. Greece so far providing no real test at all for the goalkeeper. Gets a good foot in there. Great vision.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now who's going to be first to this? Oh, terrible mistake. Well, clearly he didn't mean it that way, and he is as disappointed as anyone.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Beckenbauer. Albertini. Now it's Cruyff. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Xavi. Xavi will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Cruyff. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Iniesta, back towards the middle. Albertini is always looking to break lines. For Wilshere. This is a promising build-up. And it's Albertini. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Xavi. Xavi. Looking tidy in possession here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And here's Cruyff, showing good feet. Iniesta going face-to-face with his great rival. Ball played for Xavi.